And hey there, it's me Mudlink, and welcome back to some more Professor Layton and the Curious Village. So last time, we finally went inside the Reinhold Manor, but before we can get any answers about inheritance, a stupid cat ran away, so we have to chase after it. So we're gonna have to take a rest. Oh, before we take a rest, we can go to the drawbridge and get hint coins here. So there's a 3. Now we tap on his car to get ourselves a puzzle. Not even a Layton mobile can make it across the river, huh? But of course, as much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car after all. Haha, Luke, our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try? I'm losing the voice there too. Fuck, I hate British voices. Parking lot gridlock. It's actually called, in the UK, it's not called the parking lot, it's called the car park. It's a fucking stupid name. This year is our first of many slide puzzles, and I love slide puzzles, but they take forever, especially the later ones. This one's not too bad though. The Layton mobile, the professor's pride and joy, stuck between the several other cars trying to exit a crowded parking lot. Things are so tight though that each car can move only forward and back with respect to the direction it's currently facing. Use your stylus to direct traffic and guide the professor's red car to the exit. So they can only move forward and backwards. And you have to... Yeah. Hang on. Let's restart. I just look at my notes. Don't fucking bother doing this. I wrote them down wrote down all the answers in the notes. My notes for a fucking reason. So move this one to the right. Move this up. Up. Move this one up. Bam. Nope. Other way. Bam. Fuck, I already lost myself where my notes are. And there you go. Now it's easy enough. Bring this one up. Bam.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
Good job clearing out traffic. Now try to solve this puzzle again in the fewest number of movements possible. If you're really good, you should be able to do so in 14. Well, that takes care of the puzzle. But I do wonder when I'll be able to get back to my automobile. And we got another strange gizmo. Kind of wish we can just like put it together ourselves instead of just clicking and then bam. Or whatever. I almost clicked out of this one way by accident. So now we can finally go to the end. There you go. Now we got all of them.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to the inn at St. Meester. We're the only inn in town, you know. You see, visitors to our little village are quite rare.
Good day, madam. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any open rooms we could rent?
Oh, my stars, I have a terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The little rooms left are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself stayed with us. The rooms are not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? I'll do my best to get 2 rooms ready for you as soon as possible.
Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied.
Oh, yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all the beds are out being refinished. But don't worry, Mama Beatrice is going to take care of you two. I'll even drop the nightly rate.
The inn option has been added to the trunk. The inn is a puzzle in which you arrange items in Luke's and the professor's rooms. To access it, touch the trunk icon, then touch the inn icon. When you obtain a new item for Luke and the professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You can also rearrange your items, so don't worry too much about where you first put an item. If one of your rooms is too full to take on new items, the item will go to the room with available space.
Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like home.
The lacquered stool. Give it to Layton. You can switch it around anytime you want, and there's specific ones that they want and don't want. And you'll see by the dialogue. They're going to tell you all that. You can place furnishing you've collected in either Luke's or Professor Layton's room. Use your stylus to move an item. When you move an item, it appears on the top screen in the room in which you placed it. The actual location of an item within the room is decided for you. Both Luke and Layton will comment on how the furnishing of the rooms is coming along. Your goal is to arrange the ideal living space for the both of them. You can check how they feel about the rooms by tapping their icons on the touchscreen. Each time you attain a new item, you'll be asked which room to put it in. You can always go back and change the layout of items, so don't think too hard about their locations. If you get a new item when one of your rooms is full, it'll be sent to the room with remaining space. When both Luke and the professor are completely satisfied with their living quarters, something good will happen. So as you can see, he doesn't like it too much, but no good. But at the same time, he says here, what if he's a fine piece of furniture, so he's happy about it. Luke doesn't. You always have to, you have to be careful with that. Alright, let's talk to Beatrice, and now we get another puzzle.
Oh, hello there, gentlemen. I've got a doozy of a puzzle on my hands here. Why don't you give it a go?
Puzzle number 18 of Dust and Dustpans. As you can see, we got here some trash and dustpans made of matchsticks. Can you move two matchsticks to change the picture so the dustpan is holding the trash? So, you also always get those. There's just like with the strange gizmos and the painting scraps, you get the furniture from doing puzzles. So how they wanted me to do it? I think so, yeah.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah. Looks a little awkward, but I mean, yeah, it
Another
works.
puzzle solved.
That's correct. You do keep your part to keep Saint Myster clean.
Oh, yes, it's just as I suspected. Her face is so fucking small.
Compared to like everything here is up so small and everything is just fucking huge. What the hell?
Yes, it's just as I suspected. The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles.
So the rug goes to Layton. As you're gonna see in here. He loves the rug.
Look, a hidden puzzle.
Yeah, more of these. Puzzle number 112, My Beloved. Work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years, and is entitled "My Beloved." Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the photo, in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? So you can move it around, change it around, and see what you can find. So change this around. Oh shit, I'm trying to remember. So let me just hang on. Okay, let's try this again. So switch these two. These two. There you go. Shit. Alright. I believe it is this.
I think I've got it.
Yeah.
I did it.
This one is decently difficult to figure out. Yes, right. The silhouette of the artist's true love was hidden in his painting. The painting must have been a tribute to his love for her. Or for himself. Yeah, it is very interesting to see.
Easy peasy. Now let's go find some more puzzles. We better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor.
Now we gotta head to the left, finally. There you go, there's a second hidden coin. And a third hidden coin.
Oh, I've just had it this time. I think I'm going to explode, like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Let me in here, will you, guy? There are these three bozos in town and we just can't stand each other. It's so bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly mugs, but same be staring at a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work, and just like that, bam! Time for a screaming match. So I sure do wish we could find a way to keep from bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on now. Look, you got a good head on your shoulders. Do a guy a favor and help me with this.
Unfriendly neighbors, or unfriendly commute, as they say in the UK for this one. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting matching blocks. The catch is that these men can stand each other, so you have to make sure that none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing. So yeah, this one's you gotta just look with your eyes and figure out. And it'll automatically solve once you clear it. So you just gotta make sure that they don't run into each other at all. Nothing overlapping.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
That's right. Now these guys don't have to look at each other. Good job. They can show a little difference in what you can do as well.
Oh, thanks a million, guy. I can finally get to work without blowing my stack. I really mean it, Pally. You're a lot smarter than you look. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the town square? Take a tip from me. If you want to know what's good for you, you stay away from that thing. Alright then, I'm off. Thanks again, buddy.
Got another strange gizmo, but he's got another puzzle for us.
Oh, this time I'm just livid. It's just too much to take. The needle on my wrath meter is completely buried. Why am I so worked up, you ask? It's this blasted puzzle. I've been trying to work it out since yesterday. I just can't get it, and it has me so steamed I can't sleep. You stupid jerk of a puzzle. Come here, take a look, will you?
21 pill prescription. This guy needs some fucking pills, yeah. Man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day, but because of the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a specific order. Since all the pills look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? So this one's pretty simple logic. So he already takes so he has to take 1 pill. So he takes 1 pill and then he has to write down the rest except for the last one. So easy answer. 8. The first and last ones are obvious since there's only 10.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Good job. Since the man has already started taking his medicine today, the first thing he should take is today's pill. Next, he should label the pills for days 2 through 9. If he does this, he shouldn't have to label the pill for the last day. It'll be the only pill without a label. He only needs to label 8 pills.
What were you thinking, man? And here I was ready to solve it all by myself. Why'd you have to go and ruin everything? That nerve! But with that puzzle solved, I can finally sleep again, so I guess I owe you guys one. Thanks! I know you both have your work cut out for you, so good luck, yeah?
And we get another strange gizmo. And then... I'm sorry to trouble you, madam, but have you seen a white cat run by?
A white cat, yes, it ran over that way, toward the park. And may I ask, what are you planning on doing with it once you find it?
We're going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's our cat, and she's asked us to bring it back to her.
Are you going to try to catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats, so try luring it over with some food.
What do you suggest?
I've got some old fish bones around here that I'm sure the little thing would go wild over. I'll be able to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me.
Also number 22, pig pen petitions. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other, you decide to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate each pig from its neighbor? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. So you just have to drag. So, easiest one is here. Easiest thing here right now is do an X. So nothing overlaps. Then you do that, and there you go. Everyone is separate.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Good job, you made a lot of pigs very happy.
I must say, I'm very impressed.
Here you go then, some fish bones, as I promised. Good luck with that cat. And then... this girl here.
That guy gets so worked up that he turns red like a tomato. He looks so dumb.
Yeah, she doesn't say anything. No puzzle there. I thought it was another puzzle, no. Because usually they have like the talk thing, or maybe I'm just thinking of another game. I don't know.
Oh, look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle.
So you click that poster there and bam. Number 111, mystery item. Now this one is completely different in the UK version. I don't know why, so link in the description for the puzzle there. One of the 4 shapes below has 1 less match than the rest. While studying these 4 small shapes, your friend approaches you with a riddle. I'm thinking of something that is necessary for human life. It appears in just about every house you've ever visited and decreases in amount gradually the longer it is around. What am I thinking of? Move 1 match in the picture to form your answer to your friend's puzzle. So this one is a little bit of a cheeky one, to say the least, if I'm going to bring out my British side. Cheeky.
gosh, Gromit, we've forgotten the crack.
So you move this one, and it spells food.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it.
That's right, the answer is food. Make sure you visit the grocery store before you run out of snacks.
How was your puzzles with this, easy?
So we can move forward, but we have to go to the restaurant for more stuff. But yeah, we got the strange gizmos and a new journal entry. Back to chasing Claudia. You succeeded in procuring rooms for the night, but the town's only inn is undergoing renovations, as such we'll be staying in the attic. At least I know we'll be safe. The innkeeper is a sturdy woman who no doubt knows how to wield a rolling pin when need be. Now back to looking for that cat. So there. And coin there. There and there. Hey, this is your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you've come to the right place. Strange it should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Hey now, boy, no need to be snippy. That's just how the restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times when things are quiet. It was always the lunch rush. How would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? When speaking of preparation, I've got myself a little problem on my hands. You see, I've got to divide this 8-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. Wonder if there's some way I could do it with using these 5 and 3-quart pitchers I found. There you go. Juice pitchers. This is another one you're going to see for a good while. Actually, I think only like a few times actually. Here we have an 8-quart pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 8 quarts of juice so both the 5 and 8-quart pitcher are holding exactly 4 quarts. You have to click one and then pour it into another. So, first you pour here into here, then 3 into 5, then 8 into 3, then 3 into 5, then 5 into 8, then 3 into 5, then 8 into 3, and 8 into 5. Wait. I just fucking messed it up in my notes. Hang on. I just messed it up. Hang on. 8 into 3. 3 into 5. 8 into 3. 3 into 5. 5 into 8. 3 into 5. 8 into 3. 3 into 5. Ah, there.
Luke, here's
Whoopsie.
my
Yeah,
answer.
that's how I messed it up. Whoopsie. Just read my notes wrong.
The key to
Well then, if you
success.
keep at it long enough, you're sure to come across a solution. The shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. Although, I had to do it in 8, technically. My notes. I don't know the 7 way. These liquid distribution problems have been around for ages and have even been spotted in Japanese text from hundreds of years ago. And so that's how it's done. Great thinking, and thanks a lot. If I ever have troubles like this again, would you mind if I call on you for help? Got another strange gizmo. Let me talk to this little fucker.
So I hear you two are into puzzles. I can tell. It's obvious from the way you're ogling these things. These coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look.
Equilateral triangle. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing up right now, but you can get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins. Hang on. Okay, I got it. So, I just messed it up. Hang on. Okay, whoops. Yeah, sorry about that. So, there you go.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. The interesting thing about this puzzle is the way the whole triangle changes shape with the simple shifting of a few coins. The trick is to think about the corners on the first triangle, and it's easy to see the changes you need to make.
Yep, it's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts. St. Mystery is full of puzzle lovers like you two, but not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back.
See, I got more of these stupid, strange gizmos. And there we go. Now we can come up here. Do this. Here, and then... Oh, shit. Well, this is the puzzle, but it's fine. That filthy jar reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. This gun reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. If I shoot if I shoot someone in a crowded bar, how many people will will call the cops on me? I'm Layton. How many, Luke? Remember, I'm allowed to silence anyone I want, and I still have 5 more bullets. Glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs, and 1 minute after that, the 2 germs each split again, forming a total of 4 germs. Continuing at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill the whole jar in exactly 1 hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 germs? So if you already so this is an easy one. If you already started with 1, if you have of 1 and it splits into 2 after a minute, but you already start with 2, then just do minus 1 minute from an hour, so it's 59.
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
The answer is 59 minutes. It takes 1 minute for a single germ to split into 2. Therefore, starting with 2 germs instead of 1 only saves you 1 minute.
You're spot on. Excellent job. The jar's actually kind of neat. Why don't we take it with us?
But my boy, it's covered in grime.
What's it? Something hidden inside the jar. I think you're right. Why is it a figurine of a little horse?
Look, Luke, reach your hand in and see what's inside, will you? See, another painting script. There, there's another hidden coin there.
Professor, there she is. quickly, then use the fish bones. Here, Claudia, come here, girl. Hang on a second. Why did I close this tab? There you go. Here, Claudia, come here, girl. Meow. Meow. We've done it, Professor. Here she comes. Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor. So there you go. Chapter 2 is completed. And we won't click on anything because we're actually going to end it off here. Better to end it off like this when a chapter is finished. So we got ourselves started with a whole bunch of side content last time. So we got ourselves the inn, well, the apartment thing, whatever. I got more strange gizmos, and we finally got ourselves the cat. So now we just gotta go back to Reinhold Manor, and things are gonna look really weird when we come back. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.